Hi guys, this is Cindy, and I want to talk to you today about my second volume, Many Have Tried to Build Utopias. It's a continuation of the I Too Have a Dream. So when you're trying to build communities, you really have to be careful. There are pitfalls that you may fall into. So I made an exhaustive and very extensive research of all the people who have attempted to live in community in the United States before we were the United States, starting around the 1600s. And I have looked at the benefits and the terrible things we never want to repeat in history again. I've looked at the Moravians, the Shakers. How many of you know the Shakers were not really Christian? I bet you didn't know that. The Greeks, the Essenes, Thomas More's Utopia way back when. We started with some history. I moved on to the Pilgrims and the Mennonites. Goodness gracious. And then we've got the Industrial Revolution, George Rapp's Harmony Society. There are so many wonderful and interesting things in here that you're not going to believe. How many have heard of the Oneida community? You know, the Oneida silverware that you use? Well, you'd be a little surprised what the Oneida community got into. Free love, free sex for all. What? These are things that you really, really want to know about before you ever try to live in community or you try to build a community. I have gone through the anarchists of the West, all the way through the Pilgrims of the Northeast. I have looked at communities that tried to build in Louisiana, Texas, every place in the States. And I've done a wonderful, I think, summary of these. I think you're really going to love this. You're just going to love it. Those of you who love history, those of you who love God and His people, these books are a must. So please order yours today on Amazon.com.